Salutations, weary travelers. This video on Elden Ring, by the way, was recorded about 2 weeks ago, and I've gotten a lot better. So, coming Elden Ring videos will be more interesting because I have two characters. The character that I recorded with was my second character. I have a first character that I used to explore and experiment things with. So, I've done a lot of exploring with him, and so now I know a lot more about the surrounding area and stuff, so including some little bits of gear like lying around the map and everything. So also excuse any muffled audio because when I was looking back at some of the gameplay, the vocals seemed to be like my vocals seemed to be fine, but when I went to go edit it, it was really bad. So yeah, sorry about that. And like I said in the video, I will probably not be playing Warframe for a while just because of the amount of space it took up and the fact that I just didn't play it very often anymore. So I will be playing Tabs though, and Tabs is one of my favorite games because it's just a funny game. But yeah. So if you're new to Elden Ring is a cool game, a very cool game, very popular game that came out a few years ago, and I just did not know it was in my Steam library. So I've played a little bit of it with a different character, not this guy. This is a completely new starter character, even though he does look decked out, and he automatically starts at level 9. The other guy I have starts at level 10. So this guy is Sinister Strix, of course. Elden Ring is a Soulsborne game. If you don't know what a Soulsborne game is, they're typically very challenging games with similar gameplay mechanics, very deep and detailed lore, and just all-around awesomeness. The only other Soulsborne game I've played is Bloodborne, and I've only played a very small portion of it. So this is going to be kicking off the new series on Elden Ring. I will, of course, keep on playing Minecraft and occasionally be doing Warframe episodes, and maybe something else here and there. But yeah. So we are the Tarnished, this warrior. Actually, technically we are the samurai class, but regardless of what class you are, we are a Tarnished. I'm not quite sure what that is. I actually still have to read up on all the lore and stuff, but I do know we go through this door because of the previous character that I have, and because there's a door and doors are kind of opened. Cool thing about Soulsborne games, at least Bloodborne and Elden Ring, is that since they're multiplayer games, we can communicate with each other, but not through a chat, like a lot of other games, but through messages in each other's worlds. Some of which are helpful, others are neutral, I suppose, and then others are just trolls. So, it's all well and good. So we go over here, we do not jump. I tried that last time because somebody said I should jump and intrusive thoughts occurred. So I jumped and I died immediately, of course, as most things would do. So we'll head over here. One thing that I love about Soulsborne games is, well, the one thing that I love about Bloodborne is the atmosphere and the aesthetic that it has. And one thing that I really love about Elden Ring is that how the phrasing of words in those two games are very similar, but I love how Elden Ring is more fantasy orientated, whereas Bloodborne is a lot darker orientated, and I love both ways they do that. Okay, so over here is the first boss fight. You do not win. Yeah, no, you do not win. So, I can't remember exactly where he pops out, but you see over there, way over there, Wait, oh, I forgot I had a bow. I have a short bow, a katana, and a small shield, a buckler shield. Pretty much useless, but, you know, it's better than nothing, I suppose. But over there, yeah, in Soulsborne games, to my knowledge, in Soulsborne games, a curtain of, like, mist or fog or sort of portally looking stuff falls over an area you're not supposed to access immediately, or you have to go up to it and then access it, and that is a boss fight, like such as, let's see, where is this goober? Found him. Yep, that disgusting. Oh my god. No. Ow. Ooh, man, you really suck. No one likes you. Is there anything around here that I could, like, use? Nope. I didn't even die to the boss. I died because I fell off the map. Alright, so I got some healing stuff and such. I'm in this place called the Cave of Knowledge. I speak to this gentleman here. I usually like to run through the NPC's lines a few times, because sometimes they give you either like hidden missions or like a small item or something of that sort. I don't know how I didn't take fall damage. I'm pretty sure last time I played I did take fall damage. So this is a site of grace, basically a waypoint of sorts. You can rest here, you can do all sorts of cool little things here. So pastime, restore like HP flasks, build up your spells, or sort out your inventory. Sorry, dude. Oh, you got a little hidden shot. I was trying to do a strong attack and it didn't really work. There we go. So the red bar in the top left corner is my HP. The green bar is my stamina. And one thing that I really like about this is when I'm running or jumping or rolling, it does not consume any stamina unless I have entered combat. And I think the blue bar is like mana, like for spells and stuff, and I haven't cast any spells. So the places, well, most of the places that I'll be, I think, are called the Lands Between. How do you lose against me, though, dude? Like, I know you're just a beginner enemy, but you had all this fancy schmancy armor, and you had a shield that was like 5 times the size of mine. How do you lose? That's on you. Also, one thing that I love about Bloodborne and Elden Ring is that you can't always be going in guns blazing, like you can do in a lot of other games, like Call of Duty, quite literally. You really have to think out, like, an escape route. That's nice. Sorry. You really have to think out an escape route, where you're gonna maneuver, things like that. So one thing that I do enjoy in a lot of games is, stealth. Like in Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, I constantly use stealth, because it's easy to get overwhelmed by a lot of enemies. And those games are a lot easier to play and to beat than whatever little gameplay I have played of Bloodborne and Elden Ring. And we're right back here. Can't remember what's over here. Oh, just a cute little stance. Oh, crud. Alright. Normally I'd read the messages, but I've read them already. Mom spaghetti. So, you should totally play the game yourself if you really want to see what those messages are. A lot of inventory items that I've gotten so far that are finger-based have something to do with multiplayer stuff. So there's a lot of fingers in this game. Sounds a little weird, but I mean it is. Bloodborne has taught me to always check my corners, even though this is only the tutorial area and I've already played this. And here we go. This is Limgrave. That is the Erd tree. That gold shiny boy right over there is the tree sentinel. Do not mess with him. You will die. That fellow over there, my other character, well, I tried to kill him. I did not succeed. So every time this little waypoint, this site of grace, every time I want to spawn there, I have to deal with this guy.
Oh yes, tarnished are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold.
And this guy didn't do me any harm at all. He was honestly just trying to help me out. So I attacked him over there in that little church ruins thing. There is a very friendly merchant who happens to be chilling over there. He looks like Santa. But one thing that I love about Elden Ring is that there is never completely nothing to do. Even if you're just in the most boring area, there's never nothing to do. Like, even if it's a small, not one of these skulls, but even if it's a small skull with glowing eyes, you can get something from that. So, this is the Church of Ele. I will open this bad boy up. And this is Santa the Merchant. I have not tried attacking him yet, and I will not.
I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
Exactly.
I am Kale.
He is Kale. Merchant Kale. So next thing that we gotta get is a torch, because I've used that. I've used a torch in my previous character, and definitely worth buying. Here's the enemy camp. You get a great sword from somewhere around here. There is a quest, like a side quest, an optional side quest. You can get from over there, I believe. But what I'm here for is a mount. A mount named Torrent. a horse with cool looking, like, I think goat horns or something like that. And he can double jump. Well, it's more like double hop, I suppose. And he can run pretty fast. And you see that nasty bugger up there? It looks like someone from Attack on Titan. Like one of the, well, presumably one of the Titans from Attack on Titan. I haven't watched Attack on Titan. I want to, but I just haven't really gotten around to doing it. It's funny how much you can get away with using stealth in these games. Apparently in these games it's always better to roll versus using your shields for blocking everything. It's better to dodge. So I'm going to try to do that with this character. With my other character, I usually use my shield. So alright, so this buffoon, gonna take him out and his friend. One thing that sucks about these games is if an enemy gets a hit on you, that almost always means that they'll unleash a flurry of damage on you. So, oh, so this is the flail cart. There's another cart, I think it's up here. There we go, Lord Sworn's Greatsword. I will deal with the rest of you in a different time, but for now, so in this video, I'm going to run around and pick up resources and stuff, and work my way up to the point, work my way up to the point where I will encounter the second boss. There we go. Come on. Take the bait. Don't bring any reinforcements with you, so I will not be able to take them on. Alright, so this guy's gonna be a little harder than the other guys that I killed. Oh! Yeah, especially when I Okay, on my way to my second try. Oh, whoops. How many of you are there? Dang. Alright. Alright, come here. I like to use the greatsword when I'm riding for it. Oh, crap. Ouch. So I'm not going to try to fight these guys. Oh my god. I've never been up here, so this is very new to me. One thing that I do like about this is that you do not lose your inventory when you die. 5 trolls. Wow. That's a lot of trolls. Found a little owl here. Why, hello there. Let's see. Why, hello there. Who are you?
Not seen you before.
Okay, so this gentleman, his name is Knight Burnahill. And he's offered to teach me some bits about, sword stuff.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Well,
Alright, so that guy basically gave us a buff that we could use on our weapons. I just need a whetstone knife. Oh my god, who are you? Well, you're weak. You're very weak is what you are. Where did you come from? So I have been here before in my other character. And there's this very scared young lady. And basically, she was being escorted up to the castle because she was a tarnished like me. Her guards were taken and basically assembled, like their body parts taken and reassembled into this grotesque thing, which happens to be the boss that I have to fight up there, and she wasn't taken, but she's too scared to join them. But she's a little too scared to join them, so, and I don't really blame her. So this pass is the way I first took to go up the mountain. There's a couple of dudes up there, and then farther up there's some wolves that pop out of nowhere. And then there's more soldiers, so it's all very fun. Let's go into this very large, dark, foreboding castle. See what fun little surprises it's cooked up for us. Alright, well this, I don't even know what that is. So that, and that. No. I don't know. Wow, that ended rather terribly. Thank you. That dude just returned to this world. Sophoric grease? What is that? Let's check that out. Oh, so this guy basically makes you go to sleep. Oh, but these sites of grace, since they're sort of waypoints, you can also fast travel. So I think I'm going to go back to the cave of knowledge because of the stone sword key that I grabbed from something earlier, and I can use it for something. Alright, here it is. Let's see. Examine. Use stone sword. Sir. What? Whoa, that's a big, very large cave. Let's see if I can point. Oh, little owl. Ooh, a lance. Okay, so we've got two dogs, a big old knight dude. If I were them, I definitely would have put a bunch of archers up here. Very large weapon. I think I'll test it on a smaller enemy, not this poor owl. Oh dang, wow, that really damaged you, man. That obliterated your health. I do like the reach this thing. Oh, so these are the lava slugs. Not gonna lie, these guys look good. Oh. let's get off. Why does everything... Why do you have a strip of white flesh when you're made of lava? Alright, so... I'm going to take, these bad boys. Yeah, I forgot that they have an archer. So he's going to be serious. Ow. It's going to be more of a nuisance of anything. Ow. Stop. That's done. Just pillage you, my good sir. No, I'm not the wrong part. Whoops. No, I'm definitely wrong. Yep. That weird little donkey. Wow. Well, I guess I'm not. Ow! Come on, get up. Alright, so I'm in the castle. Dude is following me. I'm gonna touch this grate. Why you don't smack me, dude? That's your fault. Ooh, what is that? I'm pretty sure that's somebody's head. Count on me, man. Alright, so this should end the video. I know that hello there. I know that I will be battling, he should be up there, but battling this not gentleman. This guy will help me, and yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. And I will be coming back soon with more terrible and unnecessary deaths. See ya.